battle. Try hard. I actually remember doing this battle in the game, and it is actually very hard.
Was this the final battle at I'm getting my words mixed up. Is this the final boss battle in the game?
To be honest, I didn't get that far, but I think it's around the same time as you have to try and capture an enraged Charizard. And oh my god, that fight, let me tell you, I spent many an hour on that fight. Especially when the Pokemon's capture rates get up to the hundreds.
Wow.
You gotta have that flick of the wrist. Well, it seems like with this matchup, we'll have Darkrai, Deoxys attack, and Entei blue, or Entei on the blue team, sorry. And then on the red side, we have Jolteon, Noctowl, and Venusaur. Tryhard versus Crystal.
We're going to see Fox, Kenya, and Tux do battle once more. It's been about a year since we've used them in our run. Get those bets in. There's still a little over a minute left if you'd like to participate in this match.
Enfreak says, I played Guardian Signs, which was pretty easy right up until the final boss, which was super hard, which I agree with because I had Guardian Signs too. The only one I didn't get was Shadows of Almia, which was the second game. And oh my god, Guardian Signs feels like a breeze until you get to the late game.
I have not actually played those games, so I have nothing to contribute, unfortunately.
They're very interesting side games. They're pretty non-relevant, kind of like Pokemon Conquest if you've ever played that.
Most of my Pokemon experience is actually just with the main series games. Oh, and we now encounter Deoxys.
What faces in the chat, please? This music is kind of scaring me.
It is very creepy here. Deoxys is coming down, and he is not happy. It is not happy. No gender applied here to this Deoxys.
No assuming of its gender, or else it unleashes its rage upon us in the commentator's booth.
I don't know about you, but I do not want to be hit by a Psycho Boost.
Or a Mega Kick, sorry. Scaring me a little bit, too hard to talk.
Alright, so now we have a little bit more lighthearted music here in the Magma Coliseum. Let's try hard, folks. Entei and Fox are ready to go. Let's see what they do. Fox is going to move first here with a Thunder.
And it looks like Thunder will do massive damage on the Entei. Not getting off the paralysis, but Entei returns it with a Fire Blast.
Heavy damage from both of these Pokemon right off the bat here. Let's see if Fox can finish off Entei here before it takes any more damage.
Fox goes for another a Thunderbolt this time, which will guarantee a hit and take out that. Not take out the Entei.
No! Entei holds on there and comes back with another Fire Blast, and that will finish off Fox.
Seems like Red Team should have taken the risk with going for Thunder again to finish off the try-hard Entei, but that's fine. They still got Kenya coming out.
Entei is now down at 11 HP as Kenya takes over for the Red Team.
Seems like Entei will move first again with another Fire Blast coming off, dealing massive damage to Kenya. Still keeping it above half health though.
Oh, but we get a burn here on Kenya, so that's going to do damage over time. Kenya is going to finish off Entei with an Air Slash, but it is now burned, so we'll be suffering from that burn.
Although both teams have same Pokemon now, seems like Red Team's at the disadvantage with Kenya only being a little bit below half health and having the burn on it.
Deoxys will be up next for the tryhard team here. It's a very fast, speedy Pokemon here. Will it outspeed Kenya?
Seems like Deoxys will move first and go for a Mega Kick, but it will miss.
Kenya responds with a Hyper Beam here. That's going to do a huge amount of damage. Oh, and it knocks out Deoxys.
Seems like a lucky break for the Red Team, taking out that Deoxys in one hit, only leaving the Blue Team with their Darkrai to face against Kenya and Tux.
Kenya suffers a little bit more from its burn here as Darkrai takes over for the blue team.
Kenya will have to recharge his turn because of his Hyper Beam, and Darkrai takes advantage with a Thunderbolt, which will be enough to take out Kenya.
It's Tuck's turn now for the red team here as Darkrai and Venusaur look to do battle.
Thank you for the Jinx Noisemaker!
Yes, thank you, Fel. Tux wastes no time and comes in with a Petal Dance there, doing a nice hit on Darkrai.
Darkrai will respond with the Ice Beam, though, which gets a critical hit on Tux and takes it out in one hit.
Wow, I was not expecting a one-shot there from that Darkrai, but that will finish off Tux, and the blue team will take it home.
Darkrai really knew that crit mattered there.
Nicely played from both teams, and blue team enjoy a nice 51% payout.
I'm actually surprised that the Darkrai managed to land that crit. I think if it didn't, then blue team might have lost there.
I think Darkrai might have been able to survive one more Petal Dance, but it was very close to half health, so I'm not entirely sure.
That is true.
But it didn't matter, crit happened, and the blue team wins.
And now we are back in Pokemon Dark Greystone with only a token pool of 2 tokens this time, where the game developer, it seems, does not have kind words for us. Let's see what he says next. Twitch chat, do not worry about his rude language. He will not come and hurt you, I promise.
And he takes something. We'll find out next time.
Ooh, seems like we have the big whale on the red team.
That is a very large Pokemon over there. We have a normal match with switching on. Let's take a look at these two teams. For the blue corner, it's going to be Gallade, Registeel, and Beldum.
And on the red team, we have Articuno, Ariados, and Wailord.
Articuno just barely outspeeds Gallade there, just having that 216 over 215, so that will be very nice, and we'll get to move first.
Yes, but its only super effective move against the Gallade is Gust, which isn't a very high base damage move.
It is not, and Gallade also has pretty nice special defense, so it will take quite a few gusts to knock it out.
The one thing I'm worried about the red team is that their Wailord has a choice scarf, so they have to be very careful which move they choose.
Yeah, they will be locked into their moves after they move, pick out whichever one it is. But Beldum also has a choice item over there, this time in the form of a choice band.
Ooh, you're right.
We have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left if you'd like to participate in this match.
And just in case the chat is still wondering, or if anyone has just joined, the 2 commentators you have tonight is me, Lapfoxes,
and Brian DeGamer. We will be with you until the top of the hour. At that point, there will be 2 new commentators. And the song has died.
This presets an ominous match. Maybe it's an omen.
Hold on. There's a warning song I want to get.
54 seconds left in this betting period. The time's starting to run out, guys, so hurry up and get your bets in.
45 seconds. Who do you think is going to win this match? Very close odds here. It's basically 1-1. "30 seconds left now.
And here comes Mass DDD. Oh, no, that was the battle song. Sorry, it's Red Alert and Metal Gear. Everybody hurry.
Ah!
We've been spotted, guys. Run!
Shep and I both did it.
Now it seems like the betting period is over and the match will begin.
And my favorite battle song. Thank you for whoever put this on.
Everyone knows that Brian loves himself some Mass DDD from Kirby Triple Deluxe.
Craigasm time. Gallade and Articuno are ready to go. Let's see how they handle each other.
And it looks like the blue team will be switching out.
Registeel is coming in here. That seems to be a good switch for the blue corner.
Articuno goes for its Gust, which will not be very effective and does not do very much damage whatsoever.
Registeel looks to come in here with a super effective Iron Head. First, Articuno's going to be using U-turn, though. It'll be swapped out.
Smart choice on the red team's part.
Get in for a little bit of damage and prevent that super effective hit.
It seems like the red team will be sending out their Wailord.
Registeel instead goes for a Rock Polish here. This will double its speed.
Seems like the blue team will move first now, going for a natural gift on the Wailord. Super effective and does some good damage on the tanky beast.
But the berry is now consumed, so it will not be able to use natural gift again as Wailord comes in with a Water Spout. Solid hit on Registeel.
How much power points does Water Spout have, Brian?
Water Spout starts at 100. Oh, power points. 5, I believe.
If they can't take out the Registeel in 4 more hits, I wonder what will happen.
And as Wailord gets damaged more and more, the Water Spout becomes weaker and weaker.
Registeel goes again first, using Rock Polish again to get more attack off and speed off. Or is it just speed in this gen?
It's just speed here. As Wailord comes in with another Water Spout, Registeel is now down under half health.
Ooh, looks like the red team is switching out again.
This time it looks like Ariados is going to be sent in for the red team.
Registeel follows up this switch with another Rock Polish, getting its speed up to max boostage. Boostage? Stat raise?
Boostage. It is 3 times what it started at.
Yes.
4 times, actually.
Registeel goes in now with an Iron Head. Will do some good damage on the Ariados.
Iron Head does have a chance to flinch here. We do not see it, and Ariados comes back with a Mega Horn.
Not very effective on the Steel type.
Registeel is now down to 63 HP. Can it get off a flinch before it? No, they go for another Rock Polish, but its speed is already maxed out.
And Ariados goes for a Night Slash now, hoping to get the crit off with it. Ooh, no crit, but still does a little bit of damage. Whittling down Registeel little by little.
Registeel goes back over to the Iron Head. Ariados goes down just under half health. Do we see a flinch?
No, but we do see another Night Slash, and I don't think this will be enough to take out... Ooh, and there comes a crit, but still not enough to take out that Registeel.
Registeel desperately holds on here, down at 8 HP.
Going in for another Iron Head right before it gets taken out. Taking the Ariados to a little bit sliver of health, but not... Oh, and getting the flinch off.
That flinch comes at a very timely point in the match here, as Registeel will now be able to finish off Ariados.
Ariados will go down to the flinch-inducing Iron Head. Sorry, red team.
Red team sends back in their Wailord here. It can now switch to a different move, but it still has that Scarf.
Blue team still moves first, going in for another Iron Head, hoping for a flinch perhaps?
Yes,
Not
this move
very
is not very effective on the water type, but it does have a chance to flinch. Oh, and they are able to get one.
Moving first again, but going for another Rock Polish.
Wailord comes in with an Earthquake, and that will finish off Registeel.
Now the Wailord will be locked into the Earthquake, so that might not be good news for Red Team, considering that Blue Team has a Gallade.
Gallade is not weak to Earthquake, but its defense is not as high as its special defense. We'll see how this one plays out as Gallade is sent back in.
Gallade is at full health while Wailord is just above a quarter bit of health, but it does decide to switch out again with its Articuno counterpart.
Articuno does have a nice type advantage here over the Gallade. Let's see what move Gallade elected to use. It's going to be a Vacuum Wave. Neutral effectiveness here, so a light hit on Articuno.
Articuno being faster than Gallade here goes for a Gust. Super effective, but will it do much damage? Oh, it will.
That critical hit ensured it did a massive amount of damage. Glade's now down at half health as it switches over to a Shockwave. Super effective, but
always guaranteed to hit, but not much damage.
Articuno's special defense is really paying off for it here as Articuno moves in with another Gust.
Gust has another crit and takes out the Gallade.
Little do we know, Articuno actually had super luck this match. That is back-to-back crits there and knocks out Gallade with 2 swift blows.
Blue team is now on their last Pokemon, a Beldum. What can it do against the Big Ice Bird? We'll see.
Articuno comes in with a Water Gun. There's a nice light hit on Beldum.
Beldum will return it with a Thunder Punch.
Super effective damage, solid hit on Articuno. It's now down under 100 HP. And the Choice Band does mean that Beldum is locked into Thunder Punch for the remainder of the game.
And it seems Articuno's going for a U-turn, opting to save itself and send out its Wailord.
Wailord is also a water Pokemon, so this Thunder Punch is still going to be super effective on it.
Beldum goes for another Thunder Punch in on the whale. We see a nice hit taking out the Wailord. Surprisingly, I thought it'd be tankier.
Well, Beldum is holding onto a Choice Band there, so that is giving it an attack boost, so I think that was able to help it finish off the Wailord there.
Seems like the blue and red team are neck and neck now, though Articuno does have less health than the Beldum, and Beldum does have a super effective move and the Choice Band.
Yeah, the Choice Band there is giving it a nice attack boost. Articuno maybe even needs to get a freeze off of Powder Snow, but instead it goes for a U-turn.
Ooh, a critical hit, but not enough to take out the Beldum. It seems the blue team has secured its win.
Ooh, another critical hit, and that Thunder Punch knocks out Articuno.
Seems the blue team will take home the biggest payout with a 111% payout. Good job, blue team.
Very close battle, but at the end, the blue team is victorious. And thank you for whoever got the music on. I did not see. I was a little bit too into it at the beginning of the battle.
Seems like we just beat Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
That is a really fun game if you've never played it. It's a puzzle type game.
Ooh, is it?
Kind of like I don't know the best way to describe it. It's kind of like if you like Dr. Mario kind of games, you have to like have at least 4 things together for them to disappear.
Oh, I see.
One token is currently on the line here.
Everyone in the chat seems to be wanting to know what this man has to say to us. Whether it be out of morbid curiosity or just wanting their revenge or righteousness for him being mean to us? I can't think of the right word.
We will find out shortly in the next 10 seconds.